All right. Hello, hope you're well. Welcome to BBLB Celebrity Hijack. It's day 9. More important than all of those shenanigans, it's the first eviction tonight of Celebrity Hijack, which means A, one of Jade, Jeremy or Victor is going to be evicted in a matter of hours, and B, we are the only place where you can catch the F and F begging, no, pleading for their big brother lives. The old audience are excited over there, I tell you, because of that A and B scenario. Now, earlier today, Peaches Geldof and a hijacking hench lady, DJ partner Fifi Brown, a.k.a. the McFitties in my book, assumed control of the big brother hot seat. There they are in there. Brilliant. V for victory, she's on the phone, and she's combing her hair or something. More of those two hoodlums coming up. We'll also be getting T4 presenter George Lamb to give us his take on the housemates. Where is he? There he is. And who he thinks should be bowling out of those doors tonight. Audience, can I get a whip woo for George? But first, time to place a firm tick in the exclusive content box and get the latest from the house in Little Brother's Big News. Very polite applause there, thank you. At 12:08 a.m, John, LaToya and Anthony treated Big Brother to a song dedicated to their favourite snack. Now, I don't want to be too hyperbole out about this, but this could be as huge as Callista's brilliant hit, I Want to Play My Bongos in the Morning.
1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Tea cakes, would you like to have one? Tea cakes, would you like to have one? Would you like a tea cake from my plate? Guess what it's called?
What is it called, John?
I'd like you to name it, sort of special.
So far, all we have is the elaboration of our favourite food.
Tea cakes.
It's a bit obvious, isn't it?
Thinking outside the box. No, try again.
How about you? I'm loving John's baritone there. Would you like some tea cakes in the morning? New housemates, same old conspiracy theories. Yawn, yawn. At 3:30 a.m, night owls, or should I say, lovebirds? Yeah. Jeremy and Amelia speculated about their fellow housemates. Take a look.
Do you ever think that someone could be a mole planted in here?
Planted what?
Is there someone in here that's just not talented? And it's just like an actor? Do you ever think that?
Why?
Wouldn't that be wicked?
But who could it be?
I don't know.
Like Liam?
I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
No, he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's what I mean, I have no idea who it'd be, but it'd just be awesome if it was.
Like John, imagine.
Something like that, yeah. It'd be insane though, wouldn't it? They pull it off. When we get in, I think about it, John got a fast track to the final straight away.
Yeah, OK, John, slightly plausible. Liam as a mole? Oh, yeah, that works, doesn't it, old meow boy? And at 3:16 this afternoon, Jay was called to the diary room and failed to make a good first impression with today's hijackers, Peaches and Fifi. Take a look.
Could Jay please come to the diary room? Jay, come to the diary room, please, sir.
Oh. Hey, girls.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
I'm good. We were talking about you earlier.
What were you saying?
I don't want to repeat it.
Oh my god. If I find out if anyone's been saying anything bad about either of us.
I was slating you.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Can you leave the diary room?
No, honestly.
Can you now get out of the diary room?
Oh my god, really?
Get out of the diary room.
Okay, I'm going.
Put the instructions down.
Put the instructions down.
Seriously?
Leave them behind. Get out. We're picking someone else. Leave.
They chucked me out the diary room because I was slating them.
Why would you be surprised by that? I've just been saying something really nasty about you. Like me. That was Little Brother's Big News. I reckon they're going to be good, the girls in there. So, tonight, one of Jade, Jeremy or Victor is going to be attempting to avoid a fate worse than eviction. That's it. That's where we rehearse the lightning grams. The first eviction! Yeah! Didn't ask for it second time round, brilliant. Overcompensating. Our housemates aren't the only ones who've been thrust into the hot seat with our celebrity hijackers. It's time to hijack the F and F as they take to the diary room chair.
3, 2...
All right, I'm Kelly Osborne. Who the... are you? Who are you in there?
I'm Johnny, mate. I'm Jeremy's best mate, Kelly.
Oh.
Can I just say I really like your mum?
Oh, shut it, you... Now, Jeremy's been accused of being quite negative in the house. Has he ever admitted that moaning is fun, or is his humour just a bit misunderstood?
Yeah, I think he is quite cynical, that is Jeremy, but he's just being himself. I think a lot of people are, like, playing some sort of game and they're trying to be all happy and nice, but Jeremy's just himself. If he doesn't like something, he'll say that. So as time goes on, I think people get much more negative and Jeremy won't seem to be so bad.
Now, what do you make of this relationship with Amelia? How will Amelia cope without Jeremy? How will he cope without her, though?
Something like that, yeah. Well, I think Jeremy and Amelia really need Victor out the way so Jeremy can work some of his magic, which he can't really do with Victor in the house.
Oh, you saucy boy! You now have 10 seconds to persuade the viewers not to evict your best mate. Your time starts now.
Victor in the house, rubbish, boring. Victor out the house, saucy big brother.
I suppose that'll have to do. Your time is up. Before you go, can you mosh for me now?
Mosh?
Yeah, do a bit of moshing, you. Go on, mosh for me.
I'll mosh your mum.
Whoa! Victor! Well done. Now get out of the diary room, you. Hello, everyone, I'm John McCurrick. Boo the pig, yes, and I'm joined by a fine young filly, Taylor, Jade's sister. Whoa. Whoa. Down, Copper, 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 down. Now, Latoya, Anthony and John called Jade the princess of fun last night. Is this the case? Why is she up for eviction on a 5-to-1 stretch?
I have no clue. I think it's absolutely ridiculous because she is such a fun person. She doesn't deserve to be up for eviction tonight.
You said that again. Whoa, she's a right little filly. Now then, Amelia nominated Jade because she said she didn't feel beauty pageanting is a talent. Is it fair on a 7-to-2? Is it? Is it?
I don't think that's fair at all, and I don't think it's a good enough reason to put someone up for eviction. I think Jade is multi-talented, and it takes more than just being pretty to enter a beauty pageant. All right, now you've now got 10 seconds to persuade the viewer not to evict your beautiful, glamorous, perfectly formed sister. Your time starts now. It starts now. Jade's the best. She's probably the most happiest person I know. I love her to bits, and if you keep her in, then you'll see a lot more fun times, and she's so infectious. The house is great with her, and it'll be rubbish without her. Your time is up. On the 10-second stretch, your time is up, your time is up. You can leave the diary room now. 'Tis I, Russell Bland, a ladies' man and raconteur. I'm here to extrapolate everything from that saucy little strumpet. It's only Victor's mum, Carmen, everyone. Lovely Carmen. And quite possibly, I might add, to seduce her. Cake for Carmen. Where's the cake?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Carmen, my love. My absolute pleasure.
I think you're doing the same to me like you did to my daughter.
Well, I like to keep it in the family, if you know what I mean.
I can't see you, but you're really, really doing a good job.
Carmen, are you perchance as flexible as your offspring?
Why don't you try me?
Oh, I'll have to carry on doing Big Brother's Big Mouth post-watershed for that kind of sauce. Now, Victor said he finds it hard being in the house. Do you think he secretly wants to exit the purgatory of Big Brother tonight?
Well, 2 days ago I would have said yes, but now I think he's more relaxed in the house, and he's starting to have a good time there. Oh, and he's enjoying it.
OK. Flowers for Carmen! Flowers!
Oh, my God! Oh. You're good. You're really good.
More flowers for Carmen! More flowers! More! That's enough for the time being.
Don't tease me too much.
Get her warmed up.
I like to fight for what I get.
Carmen, if Victor does get evicted tonight, how will he feel about leaving Amelia in the house? Much like Joyce and Beckett in Paris, she'll find herself exiled, will she not?
I think it's going to be very difficult for him because he's never been away from his sister. So, yeah, it'll be difficult. It'll be hard for him.
OK. My love, you now have 10 seconds to plead for your nearest and dearest Victor's absolution from the hanging sword of Damocles that is eviction. The sands of time will trickle through the egg timer of life.
OK, my son, he's a beautiful, wonderful boy, and if you keep him in Big Brother, you're going to see a lot more of him, and for me, he's the heart of Big Brother. At least what you see is what you get with Victor.
Woe is I! More flowers for Carmen, more flowers!
OK. How long do I have to plead for you?
For Carmen.
How long do I have to plead for you?
No, my love, I am yours at any time.
OK, baby.
Your time is up. You may leave the diary room and indeed your phone number, if you would. Carmen, everyone!
I don't have a little black girl.
If those pleas have tugged at your proverbial heartstrings and made you not want to vote, then look away imminently. If not, these are numbers to call. You swines. To evict Jade, call 09011 21 22 05. To evict Jeremy, call 09011 21 22 07. To evict Victor, call 09011 21 22 12. See Victor bringing out the big guns for eviction night, isn't he? Wow. Join us after the break where we're going to be cranking up the excitement a notch as we talk to eviction with Georgie Lamb's with us, everyone. There he is. He's still taller than me, even when he's sat down, which I find amazingly distressing. Plus, we're going to be going behind the scenes with yesterday's Hijack, a Janet's reporter, and catching up with today's everyone's favourite little Madam Peaches girl off. We'll see you in 4.
Big Brother 9 wants you. Big Brother's looking for new housemates for this summer. This weekend, auditions are being held in Newcastle and then in London on the 19th and 20th of January. For more information on how to become a Big Brother 9 housemate, go to channel4.com/bigbrother.
There we go. Welcome back to BBLB Celebrity Hijack. As you know, on last night's show, we saw John McCurrick saddle up to the hijacker booth and grab with his big manly hands the reins of power. Today is a new day in Celebrity Hijackerville, and riding the tandem in the hot seat, a Peaches Geldof and a DJing partner in crime, Fifi Brown, and they're in here being young and cool. Hello.
Being young. Damn.
Oh, why are you so relaxed?
Damn.
Aren't you excited by this?
Yeah, it's been real.
How's it been? What have you been doing with them?
Just, you know, controlling, being the puppet master.
Yeah. You got the band thing going on, though, right?
Yeah, that was good. How'd you feel about that?
Emo versus new
Yeah,
rave.
it was,
Yeah.
New rave, even.
New rave.
Let's not get those two genres mixed up.
Yeah.
New and
but
newer.
obviously you're happy with it, but you can't let us know how it's been. But who'd you like in there?
The big man.
You
Big
like
J.
both like John, don't you?
Big J. You can't really fault him, can you?
Well, what
What
is
a
it about him
guy.
you like?
His slow charm, you know. It's like a mug of, you know, making a mug of tea. You put it in the tea bag and you got to let all the stuff come out.
And we saw it in our news earlier on, you're not a big fan of Jay.
No, Jay's a douche.
Why is Jay a douche?
Bad mouthing the
Yeah.
young Peaches this morning. apparently,
yeah. I wasn't
So
into
have you been
that.
giving him a
Come
hard
on,
time
Jay.
today?
We chucked him out the diary room.
I saw that, but, you know, that's just...
Straight out.
That's just, you know, his letter was only the start of it. You got to get
Jay has
strict on
got
this guy, right?
to go. He's got to go.
Okay, brilliant.
Another personal favourite, just on this little sheet. I'll tell you now, me and Fifi like Jezza.
Well, in a love way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's hot. We only think he's hot, though, when he wears his
wears his band stuff.
The emos thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Brilliant. Ladies, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Get back with the combing.
Okay,
Got some
thank you.
top-class combing going
Yeah.
on there. Right, now everything here might be rave and emo in there, but 24 hours ago it's a very different story. Janet Street Porter was here calling the shots as housemates made their own TV shows for their latest task, and of course we were there, managed to sneak on set to bring you an exclusive first peek. Action.
This is Janet Street Porter, and I have hijacked the Big Brother house. Wake up, you lazy. Oh my word, I've never seen a hairstyle like this. I knew he had to use spray. Look, we haven't got time to sort out what you look like. Oh, my God, what do some of you look like? John, what have you come as, for God's sake? I want to see how you cope with the art of actually making television. And I'll be switching off this programme if you so get your act together. They all seem half awake. God knows how they're going to do a youth programme. Oh, that's instant coffee. Ugh. The idea that John McCruick sat in this chair before me is making me feel physically ill. Hang on, Victor, back on that seat for one momento.
It's normal in tradition, men are the superior sex because of the way we were born.
I would like to say
Look at us, we're we're muscular, we're more strong than women naturally.
Which of the three who are up for prediction? Let me start that again.
Janet, the first rule of television presenting is knowing what you're going to say.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bossy Boots.
And let me get a bloody word in edgeways, Jade. Excuse me, you asked me the question, I'm trying to answer it.
Are you planning to put your feet up anytime soon? What's your plan?
No, I'm not.
That's why Gordon Ramsay's doing what he's doing, and that's why you're not. OK, it's me again, folks. I really am off now, so it's goodbye from me and good luck to all of you. Cheerio. Cheerio. Bye.
All right, in just a couple of hours, one of Jade, Jeremy or Victor is going to be clearing their desk and collecting their P45 from Big Brother as they become the dreaded... Brilliant. Well that time. First one out. In the meantime, here to decide who needs to plan an eviction speech and who needn't bother packing their case is T4 and radio presenter George Lamb.
Hello there.
How are you, George?
You all right, you good?
Yeah, thanks for standing up. It's nice to have you with us, George. So firstly, what do you make of the group as a whole?
I think they're Megatron. How about that? I think they're fantastic. So much so, I'd probably say they are the most interesting group you've had on Big Brother for the last 5 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
the last 5 years?
Yeah, I reckon.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a very interesting concept, getting that many alpha people in one room together. I think it should do like, you know, 7-Up. You remember 7-Up,
yeah,
the TV show? If every 7 years we should come back and see if all these people fulfil their dreams.
Just keep them in the house for that long.
Yeah,
and then come back
well, it won't work
years.
if we do it that way.
That'd be quite extraordinary. Would you have nominated the three that are up, Jade, Victor and Jeremy?
Maybe Liam, but then he's a bit of a dark horse. He pulled out the orgy card, and that probably, you know, that held him in for another week.
It's always a card we find quite uncomfortable at 7 o'clock. Go on,
yeah, I'm sure. Jade, I find fairly annoying, as I imagine most of the nation do. Although, you know,
you met Taylor. Taylor's lovely.
But that's her sister. That doesn't. You can't. You know, I'm sure a lot of people have got great sisters, and they're not such great people.
But why do you think Jade's annoying?
Because nobody needs that first thing, and then we don't need anybody out dancing. Nobody's that happy, basically. Okay. And although I do want to say I'd like to see her stay in just to see what happens with her and John, because I see a bit of a romance building.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think she's too polite to turn him down, but every time you turn on, he's got his arm round her shoulder.
John's thinking all his Christmases and birthdays to come at once.
He's on the church.
And what about favourites? Who do you like?
I like Heather Mills. I think she's great. And I like Big John.
OK, what is it about Heather Mills and John that you like?
She's pretty straight, and she's been giving it to Victor, and Victor's a wrong 'un. So
Victor's not a wrong.
Victor's a proper wrong. Did you not hear him just now saying, "Oh, you know, men are the best race because we're bigger and we're strong"? And it's like, "Oh dear, you're a moron. Hang on, you're going to get found out."
Oh my God!
Sorry, Mum, I know you're there.
Yeah, I can't.
You know, son's not done very well, and the way he treats your daughter, how do you let him get away with that?
He's very good.
What? Go and get me a cup of tea.
Georgie, man, don't make me lose control of this. Now,
sorry.
On your radio show, you've got a segment called Lammy's Lingo. Tell me about that.
It's basically the lingo that we use on the show that you might not necessarily be using in kind of modern life, basically. So, you know, like one of our big words is wafty. We say that a lot, which means something's terrible. Something's a bit wooden. It might be terrible. If you say someone's a don, then that means they're a proper chap. You know, they're a really cool guy.
So your own sort of little language.
There's a lot of patois going on, a lot of shabba.
Now, you've noticed that someone in the house has a certain way with words you want to comment as well. It's Jay. Take a look at Jay-isms.
It's Megatron. I'm loving it.
What do you mean, Megatron? Wasn't he evil?
Optimus Prime, like, it just sounds kind of weird. It doesn't roll off the tongue like Megatron, does it?
Interesting.
Let's run, let's run, let's run.
Banging body.
Fab Man. I'm Fab Man. Major.
It's Major. Major.
Big Brother has noted your request for a broom.
Fierce.
Fierce.
Loves that. I love that.
Yeah.
Loves that. You can use that.
Thank you very much, Jay.
You're welcome.
All right, just very briefly, and thanks for bringing that to our attention. What's the deal with Jay and his Jayisms? Do you love them or not?
You know what? They're all right. I like Megatron's quite good.
Megatron is...
Major with the head twitch thing's quite good too.
I think it was Russell that pointed out Megatron
it's
is
the wrong
actually
one.
incorrect. You should be saying Optimus Prime.
But then you can, like he said, it doesn't roll off the tongue, and you should embrace your own lingo, make it your own, and give it its own meaning.
Brilliant, George. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you
Marvellous,
so much,
thank you,
George. Everyone.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be seeing a lot more of George. Probably here in the summer. Now, John McCurrick was our... I hope we do as well. John McCurrick was our hijacker last night. Inspired by this, there's the latest odds on tonight's eviction. Victor the Jolly at 8 to 15, which means his favourite for the top. Well, thank you very much, random hand. We have Jade is the ear roll at 6 to 4, and Jeremy looks to be at home drive at 14 to 1, or net on the roof to you and me. But let's find out what's happening trackside. Young lady, who do you think should go tonight?
Victor.
Why?
Because he's rude, two-faced and horrible to his sister.
Oh, he's prepped that, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Who thinks Jeremy should go tonight? Anyone here? You're liking Jeremy? You think Jade should go? Why Jade?
Just don't like her.
Why don't you like her?
I don't know, but I love you.
That's very sweet of you, but that wasn't a specifically relevant question. But God bless you for saying it anyway. That is it from BBLB today. Join us later from 9 for the first eviction of the series, and stick around for Big Mouth straight after with comic genii Matt and James. We will be back on Sunday at 7 o'clock, giving the first evictee a good going over BBLB style. Until then, my friends, have a good night tonight. God bless. Bye-bye.